Hello and welcome to Advice CEO podcast on the book IKIGAI by Hector Garcia and Francesc Morales. In this episode, we will be discussing the top 7 lessons from the book and providing you with stories and analogies to help you understand and apply them in your own life. Lesson 1. Find your passion. Let me tell you about a woman named Emily. Emily was a successful lawyer, but she felt unfulfilled in her job. She decided to follow her passion for writing and started a blog. Over time, her blog became very popular, and she realized that writing was her true passion. She quit her job as a lawyer and pursued writing full-time. Today, she is a successful author and couldn't be happier. Finding your passion is like finding a puzzle piece that fits perfectly into the bigger picture of your life. Just like a puzzle, life may have many pieces, but finding your passion is the piece that brings everything together and creates a beautiful picture. Lesson 2. Live in the present. Once there was a man named Jack who was always focused on the future. He was always thinking about what he wanted to achieve and how he could make it happen. One day, he realized that he had missed out on so many precious moments in the present because he was too focused on the future. He decided to change his ways and started living in the present. He started taking walks, spending time with loved ones, and enjoying the simple things in life. He found that living in the present brought him more happiness than anything he had achieved in the past or planned for the future. Living in the present is like a book with blank pages. The past has already been written, and the future is yet to be written. The only pages we have control over are the ones we are writing now, in the present. So make sure to fill those pages with experiences, joy, and memories. Lesson 3. Focus on what you can control. John was a professional basketball player who always focused on his performance and not on the scoreboard. He knew that the only thing he could control was his own performance, and he put all his energy into that. He didn't worry about what the other team was doing or what the final score would be. As a result, he played his best every time and helped his team win many games. Focusing on what you can control is like being a gardener. A gardener can't control the weather, but they can control how much water and fertilizer they give their plants. By focusing on what they can control, the gardener can help their plants grow strong and healthy. Lesson 4. Learn from failures. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He learned from his failures and kept trying until he finally succeeded. Learning from failures is like a GPS system. When you make a wrong turn, the GPS doesn't give up and stop working. Instead, it recalculates the route and helps you get back on track. In the same way, failures may be setbacks, but they can help us recalculate our route and get back on track towards success. Lesson 5. Find balance in your life. A key element of Ikigai is the idea of finding balance in all aspects of your life. This includes not only balancing work and leisure, but also finding a sense of harmony in your relationships, physical health, and spiritual well-being. The authors note that many centenarians in Okinawa credit their long lives to a balanced lifestyle that includes regular exercise, healthy eating, social connections, and a sense of purpose. One example of this principle in action is the story of Taizo Sun, a successful entrepreneur who co-founded the Japanese e-commerce company Gung-Ho Online Entertainment. Despite his demanding work schedule, Sun prioritizes his health and well-being by starting each day with a 30-minute run and practicing mindfulness meditation. He also values time with his family and makes a conscious effort to maintain a healthy work-life balance. An analogy that can help illustrate this lesson is that of a bicycle wheel. Just as a wheel needs to be balanced in order to function properly, our lives require balance in order to thrive. Neglecting one area of our lives can cause the whole wheel to become unbalanced, leading to stress, burnout, and unhappiness. By striving for balance and taking care of all aspects of our well-being, we can create a stable and fulfilling life. Lesson 6. Embrace the journey, not just the destination. The importance of enjoying the journey, rather than fixating solely on the end result. The authors note that in Japanese culture, the concept of savoring each moment, or ichigo ichi, is highly valued. This mindset encourages individuals to fully immerse themselves in each experience and appreciate its uniqueness, rather than simply rushing to achieve a goal. One example of this principle in action is the story of Jiro Ono, a renowned sushi chef in Japan. Ono has dedicated his life to the art of sushi making, and he approaches each step of the process with intense focus and attention to detail. He believes that the journey of perfecting his craft is just as important as the end result, and he is constantly seeking to improve his skills and create new culinary experiences for his customers. An analogy that can help illustrate this lesson is that of a hike up a mountain. While reaching the summit may be the ultimate goal, the journey itself offers a multitude of experiences and challenges to be savored and appreciated. The scenic views, fresh air, and physical exertion are all part of the experience and can be enjoyed just as much as the accomplishment of reaching the top. By embracing the journey and finding joy in each moment, you can live a more fulfilling and satisfying life. Lesson 7. Share your talents and skills. We all have unique talents and skills that we can share with the world. Think about someone who volunteers their time to help others or uses their creative talents to bring joy to those around them. By sharing our talents and skills, we can make a positive impact on the world and find a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Imagine you're walking down a busy street and you see a street performer playing a guitar. You stop and listen for a moment, and you're amazed at the beautiful sound they're creating. As you walk away, you can't help but think about how incredible it must be to have that kind of talent and skill. But what if that street performer never shared their talent with the world? What if they kept their guitar tucked away in a closet, never allowing anyone to hear the beautiful music they could create? This is where the concept of sharing your talents and skills as Ikigai comes in. Your Ikigai is not just about finding your passion or purpose in life. It's about sharing your unique talents and skills with the world in a way that brings joy and meaning to others. When you share your talents and skills with others, you create a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration. Just like that street performer, you have the power to brighten someone's day, to inspire them to pursue their own passions and talents, and to make a difference in the world. Think of your talent or skill as a seed that you plant in the world. When you share it, you're not only giving others the chance to experience something beautiful or inspiring, you're also allowing that seed to grow and flourish. Who knows what kind of impact it may have on the world? Another analogy for sharing your talents and skills as Ikigai is to think of it as a puzzle. Each of us has a unique piece to contribute to the larger picture of the world. When we share our talents and skills, we're putting our puzzle piece into place, creating a beautiful and cohesive whole. So, don't be afraid to share your talents and skills with the world. Whether it's playing an instrument, writing, cooking, or anything else that brings you joy and fulfillment, know that you have the power to make a difference in the world by sharing your Ikigai. If you're looking for ways to apply the lessons of Ikigai in your own life, here are a few suggestions. 1. Take some time to reflect on your passions, values, and talents. Think about what brings you joy and fulfillment and how you can incorporate those things into your daily life. 2. Look for opportunities to align your passions and talents with your work. This could mean pursuing a new career path, starting your own business, or finding ways to incorporate your hobbies into your work. 3. Stay connected with others who share your values and interests. Whether it's through a community group, a social club, or an online forum, having a support network can help you stay motivated and inspired on your Ikigai journey. Embrace the process and enjoy the journey. Remember that finding your Ikigai is not just about achieving a goal, but about finding meaning and joy in every step of the journey. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you enjoyed this content, please consider sharing it with others who may benefit from these lessons. And as always, we welcome your feedback and suggestions for future topics. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring your Ikigai.